My name's Mick Gordon. I am here in beautiful Austin, Texas, to record a heavy metal choir for Doom Eternal.
1, 2, check.
It's a continuation of Doom 16, but this really needs its own unique approach.
We'd already discussed some chants that harkens back to Slayer's origins. The idea of taking a heavy metal choir and having them do the chant for the Slayer was amazing.
The big question is, right, how do you put together a heavy metal choir? And the best way that we figured out how to do it would be to put out an open call and invite heavy metal singers to apply to join this awesome ensemble of badasses.
I'm the vocalist of The Anchor.
I'm the frontman for 2 different bands.
I'm in a band called The World I Knew, trap metal.
I'm the vocalist for Wild Speaker.
I play in a death metal band called Aborted.
I play bass for Static X, Ministry.
This is like a really classical franchise, especially within the rock and metal community. Like everybody just looks up to this game.
Part of the game is this like ancient chant that's in this other language. We want the whole game to feel like a heavy metal album experience. Every time I get a drop, I hit play and I'm like, oh, this is freaking amazing.
The group that we ended up putting together is really diverse. There's so many different types of metal singers there.
To see the choir be half female, half male, it's been really awesome.
He's working with 20 other people, not just one person.
It's a very different way of recording.
To hear all those guttural voices all around you, it's really cool.
With all the anger and energy, it feels right.
I think as humans, we always relate to voice. So it sort of touches us on a deeper level.
There's just different styles, and it's cool to see all of it just come together and make this like really unique, amazing sound.
So there's a guy that does Mongolian metal, and I was just impressed at what he can do.
Everything works together. Sound effects, music, gameplay, and all these things come together not as separate elements, but as one cohesive unit.
I've always wondered what that would be like to hear a choir singing that way.
We're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna do it like nobody else is doing it.
I had to be part of this, man. You kidding me? I grew up with Doom, and I got to play a little bit on the Atari Jaguar. I bought every edition, one of my favorite games of all time, and I love the soundtrack.
To be able to contribute to something that might get people into metal.
To me, it's a big honor.
I'm so excited to hear the end product.
Being part of the Doom soundtrack feels pretty legendary.
They're just as much a part of the process as any of us.
Thank you so much.
They're the ones that have kept Doom going for 25 years.